In a world often filled with news of chaos and uncertainty, where do we find our hope? Sometimes it's not in a grand speech or a scientific breakthrough, but in a simple brushstroke, a splash of color, a vision of what could be. This is the story of an artist who didn't just paint pictures, they painted the future. Our story begins with Ilara, an artist living in a city that felt like it was holding its breath, waiting for the other shoe to drop. The streets were gray, the mood was heavy, and conversations were filled with worry about tomorrow. While others saw concrete and steel, Ilara saw a blank canvas. She picked up her brushes, not to escape the reality around her, but to transform it. Her first pieces were small but vibrant. She painted cityscapes, but not the ones she saw. In her paintings, buildings were draped in vertical gardens, their rooftops buzzing with community farms and solar panels shimmering like jewels. She painted public squares filled not with hurried, anxious crowds, but with people laughing, playing music, and sharing food under the shade of massive bioluminescent trees. Her art depicted advanced, yet gentle technology, seamlessly integrated with nature. Drones delivered medical supplies, not packages, and clean energy powered everything. At first, people who saw her work at small local galleries were just charmed. They called it utopian fantasy, a nice distraction. But Ilar was persistent. She started painting larger murals on abandoned walls, turning forgotten alleyways into portals to a brighter world. One mural showed children learning in an open-air classroom, surrounded by holographic displays and thriving wildlife. Another showed a high-speed train gliding silently through a restored forest. Slowly, something began to shift. It wasn't just art anymore. It was a conversation starter. An architect saw her mural of a building covered in greenery and was inspired to design a new residential complex with integrated vertical farming. A group of young tech students saw her painting of clean energy grids and started a project to develop localized solar power solutions for their neighborhood. A community organizer, moved by her depictions of shared public spaces, successfully petitioned the city to convert a derelict parking lot into a community garden and playground. Just like in one of her paintings, Ilara's art gave people a tangible vision to rally behind. It's easy to fight against something, but it's much more powerful to build towards something. Her paintings weren't just pretty pictures of a far-off dream. They were blueprints for hope. They showed people that a better future wasn't just possible, but beautiful and achievable. The city began to change, block by block, idea by idea. The gray started to recede, replaced by splashes of green from new parks and gardens. The hum of innovation got a little louder as new, sustainable projects took root. People started talking less about their fears and more about their ideas. Ilara never stopped painting. Her canvases grew to show not just a single city, but a connected world, one where humanity and nature thrived in harmony. Her story teaches us a powerful lesson. Sometimes the most radical act of change is to dare to imagine a better world in vivid detail. Art can be more than just a reflection of our times. It can be the very thing that shapes them. It can give us the courage to look beyond the problems of today and start building the world of tomorrow. So, what does your hopeful future look like? What's the first stroke of color you can add to the canvas of our world? The next time you see a blank wall, a patch of dirt, or an unsolved problem, remember Ilara. Remember that every great change begins with a single, powerful vision. Thank you so much for watching. If this story inspired you, please hit that like button, subscribe for more content, and share your own visions for a better future in the comments below. Let's start painting it together.